We are proudly now partnered with Mind Lab Pro. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone. All right, everyone, we are back. Sorry about the slight interruption, but we are back now and ready to go. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to get in some Sebring practice, do that for a while, and then we're going to end the stream with an IMSA race on Sebring, which is an exact mimic of the class of cars, the conditions, just a little shorter than the actual event itself. So that's going to be the goal for the rest of the stream. Let me go quickly grab my phone so we can do some shout-outs, and we're going to get right down to it, you guys. Okay, guys, we are back. Got my phone. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's see who we got in already. Trigger's enjoying his puppy treasure. I don't know if you guys saw in the X feed, he found this huge bone. And he's just digging it. We were like on a walk, and he's like, oh, fuck this walk. Turned right around with the bony. It was like puppy treasure took immediate priority. And he's just digging into that sucker. That a good one, Trigger? All right, Hank Reardon, how's it going? Richard Gotcher. Ghost of Bearju. Whoa, crazy. Colin Knight. M. Rao. Soyjin Hitson Lives. I swear to God I'm going to get that right one of these days. Okay. So we are in the cockpit. Again, sorry everyone for the interruption, but we are back. And ready to go. All right. Stream's looking good. Okay. Man, I got a great group of guys, man. Like, we're just sorting out the last final details for Sebring. And the boys are just like, I got this, man. Don't fucking worry about it. I got this. And I'm just like, let's go. The attitude is there. The will is there. Just you guys wait for the skill. Wait till the skill to match the will. We're going to be like next level, competitive. We'll get there. Give us a few seasons. Okay, so is there any practice sessions up at the moment? Probably not yet. No, Chris hasn't booted one up yet. Once he does, then we'll get into it. So, what we could do is this. What is this? Is this only prototypes and GTPs? Yeah, I don't really want to get in the rhythm of a GTP right now, since we're going to be doing the Mustang. Believe it or not, they drive radically different. Let's do an Alton Park Formula V while we wait. I love me some Formula V. No matter what you race as your main, these things, they really help you build good racecraft. I will always say, and I'll always go back to these no matter how far I get. These, the F1600s, which are the Formula Fords, and the MX5s, the BMW M2s, the Toyota GR86s, those are the cars that you really learn good racecraft with. It's like I started in Le Mans. I really did. I did not start as an iRacer. I started in Le Mans. And the reason why I stopped playing Le Mans and came into iRacing was because I didn't feel like I was learning anything. Like, at all. Because I was just in LMP2s, GTEs, hypercars. You're going so damn fast that you just really don't have the opportunity to slow down and learn racecraft. So I felt like I hit a wall, and I started thinking, what can I do? Did some research, went to iRacing, and since that choice about 4 months ago, I've really built a better foundation of racecraft, which has helped me go farther. Alton Park, love this track. Not sure what layout this is. Looks like it's one of the shorter layouts. Ghost of Bear Juice still in the room. Call a night, BF9. Thanks for hanging around, you guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that like, hit that repost. Again, sorry about the interruptions. But we're back now, baby.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Alton Park. Oh, I know this track. I know this one. I always forget the names of them. That's my problem. So we need to lower ourselves down here. Shift the pitch.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
Oh, now it's too bright. I didn't need the brightness up that high. I guess it was just really, really cloudy and foggy on Sebring when we went in that practice session. It was crazy. We always get some really good races at Alton Park.
The pit exit looks clear.
There's always some gooders here.
You've got cold tires. We need to get some heat into them.
No matter what we drive, the GR80, I've raced the GR86s here. I've raced the Formula Vs here, the FF1600s. Oh, it's a different layout. Okay, so usually we would be hooking that other way. So it skips a large portion of the track, like cutting right through the middle of the track there. Then it looks like this is right back to regular business here. Okay, so it's just a shorter version, and it cuts a really good portion of the track out. I'd say at least half of it, maybe more. With different layouts, once you know the majority of a track, the layouts can change, but it doesn't take you as long to learn them because you already know the track in its entirety. It's just the layout's a little different. So it's just about, whoopsies. It's just about learning how to carry the momentum and keep the speed up through a different layout of the same kind of track, basically. Okay, so that's not too different. It's just the one area cuts through the center portion of the track, gets rid of the whole fast back end, and that's about it. All right, let's get in a good qualifier here. No more skiddy.
We have 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Let's get this done. I like that attitude. So yeah, again, make sure you guys tune in this weekend. Tomorrow, we have 2 teams entering in to the IMSA WeatherTech Sebring 12-hour event in the GT3 class, a Mustang and a Porsche team. Team Mustang is going to be starting at 9 a.m. PST. Team Porsche will be starting at 5 a.m. PST. Make sure you guys hit that notification, and to watch Team Porsche, make sure you are following our Twitch channel at Legacy Radio Gaming. Team Mustang will be broadcast on YouTube and X. Team Porsche will be broadcast on Twitch. I still think third's way better through there. This one looked like it was a high strength of field, like over 1800. It's because my Formula I rating is higher. It's like almost 1700. I've found it easier to climb in Formula because there's just a lot less toxicity. And you may not think it makes a big deal, but it really does. Like, I'd say I'm better at sports car than I am at Formula. I'm not that good at Formula. But I've been able to climb more successfully because there's just not as much toxicity. And there's toxicity in Formula. It's just not as,
The track temperature's rising.
it's not as
now
consistent
27
as in
Celsius.
sports car, where it's all the time in sports car. In Formula, it's here or there. In sports car, it's really, really often.
The leader has just done a 112.0.
1:15.2, not
P2,
terrible.
you're currently 3.2 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 1:15.2.
We can probably do better than that. This is our first time on this layout. It's best to just get a good safe lap in. Once we got that in, now we can push a bit harder.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
That's where we're losing all our time, right there, Sector 1. So we're just waiting for the IMSA races to come up. We're waiting for a
Sector
practice
2 is
session.
0.7 off the
And
pace.
then we're going to be doing some practice and an IMSA race to finish the stream. Get some good rest, and then tomorrow, stream will be up at 9 a.m. Well, it'll be up before 9 a.m., but the race is starting at 9 a.m. Oh, that was a little faster.
P3, you're now 3.2 seconds off the pace.
So we're going to run the clock out, make sure we use all the practice time we got here. Not only is this good just to keep you in the rhythm before the race starts, but again, this is going to make sure you get as much safety rating as possible. Third, I knew third would be the better gear up there. Fourth just felt way too boggy. And it was a 2 km/h difference. It might not sound like a lot, but it is. I feel like this corner I'm losing a lot of time on too. So that's not the right line. Going deep like that doesn't help. I think we just have to get better at taking it the way I have been. I don't think it's so much a line thing, it's just I'm not doing it right. I got the line down. It's just I'm either missing the gear or not doing the right braking zone and speed. The biggest amount of time we can shore up though is in Sector 1 here. Yeah, second gear going down to second, I don't think is the right choice there. If anything, I think we can probably roll through in third faster. So falling down to 7th with 2 minutes left.
That's the end of the session. P7.
All right, 7th. Got cut early. When you see there's time left, but it gets cut like that, it's because no one else is doing it. Which I don't get. Not many people use up all the qualifying time. Or continue driving after the race. I get it. They just want to get into the next one, the next one, the next one. But it really helps to do that and just slow down a bit. Get your extra safety rating. Okay, we're quite a bit slower. Like 3 seconds slower. And 1.5 seconds of that is in Sector 1. So first lap, let's try to study these guys and see what they're doing that's getting them through Sector 1 faster. Holy shit, high strike the field.
P7. 12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Sounds good, Jim. Okay, lap
This will be a
1,
standing
survive,
start. Get ready.
study the
Time to
better
focus.
drivers.
Floor it.
Decent start. Lap 1, survive, survive, survive is so important in these things. Another good quality about these is they're so fragile. You have to be clean. So it really helps you learn clean racecraft. They're just good for teaching you positive habits all the way around.
The car in front is error. Car number 4. D license. Kelly, car number 9, is leading the race.
Ensign Keller! You killed Ensign Keller! Alright, we survived the first lap. So the speed is them going through that corner quicker. They're rolling through there much faster than we are.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
We're keeping it respectful here. Keeping close, probably staying in their draft, which is the most important thing here. Whoa, dude. And we get punted from behind. Are you serious, man? Why'd you do that, dude? That's like not necessary. Can we just race clean? There's still 9 minutes
Okay,
left
Mark,
and you
the next
punt me
car
from
is
behind like
Thomas,
that?
Car number 6. P9. Sector 3 is 7.7 seconds. Off the pace.
Didn't even try to go around us. Like he wasn't trying to pass us there. He just literally punted us out of his way to ensure that he doesn't have to battle with me. Like it's just ridiculous, man. How many people refuse
Sector
to drive
1 is
clean in this game?
0.5 off the pace.
Eight minutes
Let's
to
just get
go.
into a rhythm, guys, and catch up to first.
That's a new fastest lap for Kelly, 111.7.
That was a way more competitive lap, so we're getting faster, which is what really
10th
counts.
position. It's getting closer. The gap's now 0.8. Your last lap time was at 113.3. Yellow flag. There's an incident in Foster's. It looks like it's Jeffrey and Johnson. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Fastest lap for Kelly, 111.7.
Six minutes. We might be catching this guy's draft a little bit. We're getting close.
Your lap time was at 113.3.
If we're not in the draft now, we're probably just outside of it.
There's a lodge. We think it might be Grom. Clear left. Car right side's clear.
It's just, I can't tell you one time that I've ran into someone
There's an incident in Druids.
and
Looks
ruined
like
their race
Tamos.
and just punted them out of my way. I've only been playing iRacing for 3 fucking months, and I've done it 0 times. So I don't buy people's excuses because I've never fucking done it. So how come these
Car
people are
ahead
like,
is
oh,
Johnson.
oh,
Car
sorry,
number
I just
11,
ran into you.
license.
Oh, my
Your
bad.
rating is 1.4.
Like, fuck off, man. Seriously, there's no excuse for it. If you're not trying, then you're not any less responsible. You need to be trying to drive for
right.
everyone else around the track. Their safety
Clear right.
included.
8th place.
People just exploit the shit out of iRacing soft touch. And it's so sad to see.
All right, Mark. Don't let this guy distract you. Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Car right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Knickerbrook. We think it might be Grom.
Knickerbrook.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. P9. Right, the guy ahead of us is Danny, car number 7, A license. Yellow flag, watch out. Incident in Foster's. It looks like Jeffrey.
I love how the guy who rammed me and cost me 6th place is now behind me in 10th. And 8 seconds back. I love karma.
There's an incident in Deer Leap. It looks like it's Ferrer. New fastest lap for Kelly, 111.7.
3 minutes to go, baby. 1:12, there we go.
P8, that's your quickest lap.
Now we're more competitive, a lot more competitive. So next race will be further up the grid when the race starts, which gives us a better chance. It's all just about learning the new track, new car combo.
Left side. Clear left.
Hey Dana, I ain't gonna ram you, bro. You don't have to
Kelly,
come off the
car
line.
number 9 is
I
now
don't
leading.
pass unless I can't pass clean, so I'm not gonna run you from behind, bro.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Another 1:12, there we
You've
go.
just done a 1:12.8.
And we had to slow down a couple spots so we didn't run this guy off the road. So what we do, though, is pressure the guy cleanly. We're not dirty drivers. We don't exploit the game. We don't crash into people. We don't retaliate no matter what. And that's what makes our team different. But what we do is pressure drivers with clean driving from behind. And it will, a lot of the time, cause them to make a mistake.
Okay, Mark, you've got half your fuel left.
This Dana guy's driving good. He's pulling us in. You see how much cleaner this guy can drive since I told him we're not going to run him from behind, and he actually trusts us now? Now we can work
One more lap to
together
go.
to
That
gain
lap was
in
at
on the rest of the cars.
1:12.2.
This is what usually you have to do to get people to do this, is just kind of leapfrog them and get them to subconsciously work with you. But in most cases, it's better to work with the drivers around you than it is to act like an idiot and try to slow them down or block them, because it's going to ruin your race and theirs. Just leapfrog with them. The better driver will win at the end of the day, and that's how it should be.
Oh, that was really close, Justin. Pretty cool.
I like how the guy who rammed me out of 6th place into 8th got 10th.
P8, that's the finish. Well done.
Karma's a beautiful thing. So let's go back and evaluate just how intentional it was.
That's the end of the session.
Let's get a better angle here. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Like, what is that? Like, okay, so he literally went into us full speed. So that's a clip, for sure. Look at... Literally full speed into us. Okay. punt one of a new season. A new season of punty. Like, that's just crazy, man. Like, I don't know how someone can justify doing that to someone. And then that guy screws up and gets fucking 10th place, which is totally deserved. Like, these people are absolute scum. Like I said, I've never done this to anyone in a racing game. Juan Antonio Gonzalez Lopez. No, it couldn't be. No way. Punt 2. What's up, chat? Punt 2. Iracing Southern Africa. Target fixation. Alrighty. Snedderton for the production car. I'm liking the sound of that. Good 25-minute race on Snedder. Whoa, they've put the M2 in the production car challenge now? That's kind of cool. I usually do the GR8. So they've gotten rid of the GT4. Okay, I see. That's a really cool decision. I like that. I like that. So we'll do this one, and then we're going to do some practice for the event tomorrow. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, it's foggy. Okay, no rain. So I always forget. Is the production car challenge open? Yes, it is. So usually we don't need much wing. So we'll try this again. So now that they have the M2 in this, I might actually try that eventually. But I've always done the GR86 in this series. Oops.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear.
I've never driven this course in anything faster than an MX-5. I saw Chris Farish, our team co-captain, absolutely kill it on this track in a Formula Ford. I do know all the layouts of this one.
Incident in Nelson.
Oh, we didn't get you need him over practice. All right. I'm not worried. I feel 0 TC on the car is going to be just fine. It always is. And then I think everything else is going to be set just fine. I'm not too concerned about it. The wing on this car, you rarely need more than a 5 wing unless it's wet.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Make sure we got our setup. It put on wet tires. Is it gonna rain? I need to look at that. No, it's not. We don't want them wet betties on. That would have fucked us if I didn't notice that. So let's make sure we save that with dries, because that would be disastrous. Very, very disastrous.
Pit exit's clear.
The Miata boys. The other thing is too, when you have less aerodynamics on this car and no traction control, it's very easy to keep up with the MX-5s on the straights. Look at that sunrise. It looks all beautiful and shit.
There's an incident in
Okay.
Nelson.
Oh, I can't believe I actually
What time
pulled
of the
that
day
off.
is it?
Jesus
Right,
H. Christ.
Is it during when we were getting blinded by the light, or?
I think it looks like it's 6 a.m. Saturday, 6 a.m. I think.
All right, so yes, blinding lights for sure.
All right, so let's make sure we knock our fuel down for qualifier here. I agree with you, Iracing Southern Africa. I very rarely will I file a report unless it's just out of control stupidity and like no attempt at all to try to stop the mistake or something intentional. If you go back and watch our streams,
Okay, Mark. We've got
you'll see
two
we
laps
do
to get
some
the
really
job done.
good reviews of what to report and what not to report. Because iRacing doesn't need to be flooded with a bunch of meaningless reports. It's stupid. And that's why I get about 95% of them returned saying the person has been notified of the outcome. The other type of report, if they don't get punished, you will get an email that says they don't think they were at fault, but they've added it to their record.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 18.
You always
Celsius.
want to watch a replay back before you just immediately report someone. Don't apologize, Iracing Southern Africa. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the engagement. And thanks for tuning in, bud. I like to hear everyone's opinion. We're not a kind of closed off channel that doesn't like to hear other people's thoughts. That's why we have zero moderation on our comments, because I don't believe in that. People should be able to speak their minds, even if I don't agree with it. All right, here we go. So this is the first time on Snedderton for us in anything faster than an MX-5. We know the layout. Just need to get used to it in this car. So our first timed lap, we always do a little safer. We get it in the bank. Qualifier 2 is our push lap. That way we don't accidentally invalidate both laps and end up without a qualifier. Yeah, I agree 100%, man. Like, I've wiped myself out every time it comes to either taking someone else out or binning myself. I'll bin myself. Like, I've been sim racing for about 4-5 months maybe, but iRacing for only 3 of those months. And in those 3 months, I've never done that to anyone because I just refuse to. I'll ruin my own experience before I ruin someone else's.
The leader's just done a 125.58.
Leader cooking some bacon, man. The guy fast. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We are doing the Imsa 12-hour of Sebring.
P3. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
And yeah, check out our Twitch channel, Legacy Radio Gaming on Twitch. You're going to get to see the perspective of Team Porsche for Legacy Radio Gaming on our Twitch channel. Team Mustang is going to be streaming on X and on YouTube.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
It's our first event for Team Legacy Radio Gaming that we're entering 2 teams. So we're pretty excited. Whoa, we're two-wheeling! Try to make up for a bit of that lag by dropping her into first. Man, we were having a good lap until we did that.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Man, that cost us a lot of time. That's okay. We would have had a really good lap there. So we know our pace is a little higher than what we're doing here. End it with a decent bit of time ahead of our last lap. Not as good as it could have been, but that's okay. These are 25-minute races. Oh man, see, I respect that so much. That's what you do right there. That's an honorable driver. If you're ever looking for a team, bro, you should join up with us. So right now, we just want to use up all the time in qualifying. It's going to help us get the most safety rating possible. And if something happens, like some incidents in the race, then it's going to help us have a little bit of a buffer against the damage it will do to our safety rating. We just got to make sure we're missing those corner curbs and we'll be okay. See, high ABS on Snedderton really helps because you have to just stuff it when you come up to the corner. So we should have time for one more full lap here. And again, not only is this good practice to make sure you're warmed up and ready for the race that's about to start, it's making sure you get as much safety rating as possible or acting as a buffer to any incidents you have, because the game calculates safety rating on an incident per corner basis. It does it as soon as qualifying starts, and it doesn't stop until that clock runs out. So you don't want to just do your 2 laps and stop. You don't want to just miss qualifier and skip it, because then you're not going to get as much safety rating ever. When the race is over, drive until you hear the session has ended. You're going to get more that way. Ooh, she got a bit loose on us there. I like that. Okay, so we did pick up a bit of time. We know we can pick up more by avoiding the curbs, not bouncing them and going two-wheeler style. So now, always super important in these ones.
That's the end of the session.
Where you
7th position.
knock your fuel down for qualifier. Always make sure you set it back up, because you don't want to have to be like, oh crap, I haven't got no fuel. And then you got to pit. So let's see what kind of grid we got here. Grid-tacularness. Oh, there ain't very many of us, dudes. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9 of us. More MX-5s. And a lot more BMW M2s. There's probably going to be more people doing the M2 now that it's in here. How much fuel we got here? Little too much fuel. So we just want to knock a little bit off of that. Oh, that's awesome, man. Good luck, bro. Congratulations, man. Means a lot to have you watching us. All right, everyone, here we go. Oh, you do? You should definitely throw your link up in our chat, dude. Put your link in our chat so people can tune in, if you're okay with that. I'm okay with you promoting yourself.
I'll leave a gap to the BMW guys.
Leave a gap. He said he's gonna leave a gap. I wish you all the best, man. I really do. That's awesome, dude.
Seconds.
And yeah, if you ever want to promote yourself, always feel free to drop it in chat here.
The track temp is 18 Celsius. The air temp is 18. Okay, Mark, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 5.
It's go time.
Rolling start. Get ready.
Good luck, Andre. Thanks, buddy.
Follow Lucas in the left column. The safety car speed is 70 kilometers per hour.
Here we go, boys. So if you guys are getting into multi-class, this is a great place to start, the Production Car Challenge. You get a good blend of different classes of cars. They're 25 minutes long, so you get a little bit more accustomed to longer races. I always say this is a good spot to start for someone interested in doing multi-class. Yeah, we're on Discord. You should be able to look up Legacy Radio Gaming and find us.
Here we go.
Oh, the guy's rocking
Go,
the
go,
car
go.
all over the place. All right, here we go, go, go. Lap 1, survive. So important.
Right side. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Tight little pack.
Adjust for the blinding turn.
There's an incident in Chapman Curve. It looks like good.
I can't see shit like Ray Charles, y'all.
In the middle. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, look at this little jippity skippity Mazda Miata,
All right.
bro. Holy shit.
Clear all round.
Holy double shit.
Car right.
Holy
Three
shit,
wide,
shit.
You're on the left.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. There's an incident in Co-Ram. Clear right.
Oh my God, we survived that.
Alright, Mark. The next car is not the car right. Clear right. Yellow flag.
I see fucking BMWs in the grass and shit. Like, what? What is happening here? All right, we survived that chaos some fucking how.
P8.
Oh my God.
Incident in Riches. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh my good God.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
We just want to lock into a rhythm. Oh my double God. Holy shit, get out of my way, bro.
Car left. He's still there.
Oh Jesus.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. You in the middle, 3 wide.
Get
There's
me
an
out of
incident in
here.
Worries. He's still there. Clear right.
Jesus H. Christ.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
Oh my God.
Sector 3 is 1.8 off the pace. Incident in Chapman Curve.
This is fucking mental.
On your right. Clear right.
This is insane.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. P7. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, the dudes behind me took themselves out. Holy shit.
There's an incident in Chapman Curve. That's
Chapman?
20 minutes to go.
This has just been madness.
Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Car right. Clear right, car right. Incident in Murray. We think it might be Kaiser. Hold your line. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Did you get through there, dude? I
Right
tried to
side's
leave
clear.
enough room for you. I thought this guy in front of us was going to run into that car that was pulling back onto the track like an absolute idiot. But tried to leave him room so he'd get around. I don't want to see anyone get done in by a shitty rejoin like that. No, I haven't tried that
Sector 1
overlay.
is 0.7 off the pace. The driver in front of us is scored car number 16. C license. The gap to Gord ahead is increasing.
Bye,
It's
Ivan.
now 1.2 seconds.
Oh my god, there was a huge wreck behind us. There we go, that's a
your
better
fastest
lap. Now the next time we do this, we'll be more competitive, which is what you always want to do when new track car combos come out. Just aim for your first day or two, getting your lap times down, and then the next time you do it, you're going to be more competitive. Don't worry so much about the initial loss, just worry about getting the hang of the track. You can't do it if you're afraid to go in and lose a bit of I rating. Oh really? That's crazy.
Clean flag, buddy.
I didn't know that.
A perfect race.
Yeah, I know a couple guys who use Race Lab. But Race Lab I know costs money.
Jerry, now you're trying to race me. You're gonna wreck my perfect race. What are you doing, man? Get away from my car.
So leader was running about a 122. So now we've cut way down on our lap time. 123.5, much closer.
That lap time was 124.77.
Jerry, you're in last place in a different car class.
$15 minutes
There's an
to go.
incident in Nelson. P7.
Sitting in a
The
good
gap to
spot.
Kaiser behind is increasing. It's now 4.7 seconds. There's an incident in Bombhole. There's an incident in Koram.
It's getting spicy out here.
There's an incident in Murray's.
Oh my god.
No, pero ¿qué haces, subnormal?
Okay, Mark, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Eres subnormal, chaval.
Hey, the fucking piazza!
Marcos, vete a dormir, hombre.
That was 124.58.
We're gapping the guys behind in 14, 15 minutes. There's probably going to be more incidents up ahead, so we just got to keep being consistent. Driving our... Oh my god. Okay, got around that Miata. Driving the best we can and staying consistent. And as long as these guys keep driving like morons, we're just going to keep picking up positions.
Incident in Chapman Curve. It looks like it's Castellano.
Like, these guys are driving like there's one lap left. There's 13 minutes left. They're getting crazy in here.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Lucas. Car number 34.
We got a
C
big
license,
group of
and their
cars up
rating
ahead of
is
us here.
1.1.
Oh no, don't spin, baby. Good thing we saved the car, but slowed us down a lot there.
The gap to Kaiser behind is now 5.7.
We lost a bit of grip hopping that curb. I thought we had it cleared, so I put all my pressure down on the gas. But we just lost a bit of contact, and it caused us to skid.
The gap to P6 ahead is increasing. It's now 7.5.
I can't believe how many incidents have been in this race. It's just been crazy. There we go. Made sure we cleared it that time. Came in too hot there. That was going to be a really good lap, but we lost a lot of time there having to overbrake.
Alright, Mark, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. You've just done a 124.90.
have not seen much cars in terms of multi-class like working through. At all, now that I think about it. At the beginning a bit.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag. There's an incident in Nelson. It looks like Gord and Lucas. You're being caught by the faster class. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right. Blue flag.
Here comes an M2.
Blue flag. Left side, clear left. 6th place. The car in front is scored car number 16. C license.
Excuse me, sorry everyone. Eight minutes to go. Seven minute 45. We just got to keep clean, keep out of trouble.
Okay, Mark, the next car is sketchy. Andrew, car number 30. D license. And their
It's like my
rating is
evil twin.
1.1. There's an incident in Nelson. We think it might be Matthew. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. The gap to Lucas behind is increasing. It's now 1.6.
Just saw a guy going into the
Ahead
pit
is
there.
pitting.
Maybe he took too little of fuel.
Blue flag. Loving this, mate. This is perfect. Beef car right. Hold your line. Clear right. That lap time was 124.50. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still clear right. Stay between the lines, please, Mark.
Oh damn, I got an off track for that.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
5 minutes to go, everyone.
Left, clear left.
My dog, they go for you.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Look at that little Miata go!
Blue flag.
That's right, dude. That's why I never stopped racing the slower
Car
cars.
right.
That's where you really learn good
Still there.
racecraft.
Right side's clear.
I started in Le Mans, and I really hit a brick wall because you can't learn racecraft in LMP2s or hypercars or GTs. I came to iRacing to build a foundation, and I've stayed in iRacing because I'm never going to stop racing these slower class cars. This is where you really develop your skill.
Incident in Chapman Curve. Looks like it's Lucas.
You don't have all the crazy speed to rely on and shore up a lack of skill with. You know what I mean? You gotta have a solid foundation of racecraft, and then you can carry that with you into faster cars.
Okay, Mark. There's a faster car approaching. The gap to P4 ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3.
Three minutes to go.
Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
Steal a little bit of draft from the BMWs.
Faster car behind. Blue flag.
If we didn't have such a bad start, we could have done pretty damn good here. That's exactly my point, iRacing Southern Africa.
Just 2 minutes left. On your right. Right
This
side's
guy
clear.
knows what he's talking about. I guess that's why he's part of a Academy League. Yeah, that's very true. It's a totally different skill. I seem to do best in hypercars and LMP2s. If you go back and watch our Le Mans streams from a couple days ago. So next season, I'm going to be committing to the LMP2 and hypercar team for our squad. But even with that said, I'll never stop driving these cars.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, I should have went down to second there, maybe. All right, here's the last lap. Fourth is just ahead of that blue little MX ahead of us there.
Last lap. That was a 124.65.
We just need him to make one mistake. We can catch him. Next time we do this race, we're going to be way more competitive.
P5.
That's a lot of dedication, man. But it's worth it in the end, right? That's the goal. So we slowly started to catch up at the end, the fourth, and then third, right ahead of them. So rough start, but definitely pulled it together toward the halfway point and end of the race. And the next time we do this, I think we could definitely challenge for a podium.
I'm thinking the same thing, bro.
Good race, guys. Good race.
P5. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Fifth. I will take that. So now we want to use up all this time, get as much safety rating as we can. Or just spin out like that and end it. Pretend like we meant to. All right, so that was a good one. We should have a small gain or a small loss, but decent gain to safety rating, which is what matters the most. Only lost 4, but a decent gain, right where we wanted it in the safety rating. We got the Butt Kicker Cup on Lime Rock. I always enjoy me some Lime Rock. Wonder if it's going to rain. The last time I did this one, it rained. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, this one was so fun the other day. We did a race in Lime Rock, GR Butt Kicker Cup, and it started pouring in the race. And it was obvious in the weather report that it was going to start, but it wasn't going to rain right away. So some people tried getting away with slicks, and it didn't work out so well. There was a lot of incidents, and we ended up getting like second place because people just weren't smart with how they wanted to, I guess, not prepare for the race. I think people just don't take rain racing seriously enough, those who aren't in the know yet. And then once they try doing it in slicks, they get in the know pretty quick. Let's see what weather says. No rain this time. That's good. We got the dry zone this time, baby. But this is just a practice server, remember.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's starting already. Okay, that's fine. I know this track. And the car combo. Not a big deal. Now, let's see if it rains. Yeah, you should hop in, bro. I mean, you'd probably kick our butt. What do we got here for weather? We gonna be nice today, boys? Oh, it's gonna fucking rain again. But the race is 15 minutes. So it's not gonna race. It's not gonna rain within race time. Unless the track's all pissy already.
The pit exit's clear.
I don't see any kickback. I think we're gonna get to race in the dry this time, guys.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
If you go on Iracing, bud, and you look up Team Legacy Radio Gaming, or sorry, Team LRG, our Discord link is in the description of our team. I know it's there. If you can't find it, I can email it to you after the race. If you email my email attached to YouTube here.
There's an incident in. Left-hander. We think it might be Martin. Car right. Clear right.
Right here, you want to be looking out your left side window. Don't wait to see it through the front window. Right here, you want to go, holy shit, and not hit that guy. Right there, you want to do a little razzmatazz through there. Holy shit! Oh, I totally get what you mean. The greasy dampness is fucking terrible. Okay, so I'm almost positive we're going to be okay here. Because it's 12:15 now. The race is going to be going on. And this is going to be interesting. Let's see what it says once we finish qualifier here.
We've got
Are we
2
on a dry
laps to set
tire?
a decent time.
Yes, we are. Okay, let's use this off lap to just get in our rhythm, in our flow, in our zone, if you will. All right, first time lap. Let's see if we can get a really good run here. Now, we know this track and the car fairly well, so our safe lap and push lap will probably be pretty close. Oh, not Gary Eucalyptus up top. He couldn't connect. This should be decent.
P2, that puts you 0.25 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. The leader has just done a 1:00.7.
Oh, you fast son of a bitch.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. The leader's just done a 1:00.2. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Ugh.
7th position. You're
Oh, that was
now
pretty
0.8
decent.
off the pace.
Okay, so now let's eat up as much of this qualifier as we can. Make sure we get as much safety rating as possible. Sounds good, man. As soon as I am done the stream, if you email me through YouTube, I will send you our Discord link. I probably need to send a fresh link. The one in the team description is probably a dead link. Whole extra like 3 minutes 30 seconds. This is when you can really rack up some good extra safety rating. Farming that safety rating. Just farming frickin' safety rating. We'll probably get cut short because it'll be due to inactivity, people not using qualifier. But we'll use as much as we can, damn it. Holy crap, we might actually get another lap out of this. And then another lap. And another lap. Falling down into 9th? Holy cow, this is going to be like a competitive grid. What's up, Hilton? Nice to meet you, man. I will get at you as soon as the stream is done. You'll be in by tomorrow's event. I've never been able to use up the whole clock like this before, because usually it gets stopped from inactivity. Just did like 6 extra laps. I'm gonna be super curious to see, because it's 12:22 and the race is at 12:30 and the rain is starting at 12:30. So I think up to qualifier is gonna be dry, but the rain is gonna start as soon as the race starts. And there's no way in this 15-minute, 12-minute race there's enough time to pit to change from dries to wets.
That's the end of the session. P9.
I gotta go do a P9 quickly here. I'll be right back. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, I told y'all I would be pissing for race time. So how many people are in this? 18. So it's definitely a wet tire. It's definitely a wet tire. No sign of this rain stopping. That's why we make the right call. We actually have just got 2 Logitech webcams. I'm going to be setting them up for the start of this season. I just need to get around to doing it. I'm going to do it after Sebring. I got an attachment to the top of the cockpit, so we're going to be able to have a FOV, like cockpit FOV webcam, and then a face cam. So that is coming very soon.
P9. Our pace should be okay. We're aiming for around P10. This is a rolling start.
Let's roll, baby!
Stay behind Humla in the right column.
Pumla! Let's go, Pumla! Wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle.
Safety car speed is 81 kilometers per hour.
Did you guys leave your slick tires on, or did you put rain tires?
Wet tires.
Yeah,
Wet tires.
Not me, man. I run me slicks. No me entiende. Little trading place and reference. I ain't driving with fucking slicks. These guys gonna be like, how is he driving with slicks so good?
Okay, Mark, get ready.
I'm ready, baby. I was ready 3 times yesterday.
Green, green, green. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
Oh shit, getting spicy. Oh, it's getting so spicy. Oh
Big
Jesus!
bend. It looks like Piana. Clear left.
The fucking
Just had a
piazza.
warning for car left. Still there. Clear left.
Fuck off, Barbie.
Car left. Still there.
Oh shit, spice.
Incident in. Up. It looks like it's Ferguson. He's still there. He's still there. 3 clear left. Good start.
Holy shit.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. P10. Okay, Mark, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Bold, car number 15. D license. Car right, you're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear,
Oh my
on your
God.
right.
Do these people have brain damage?
Still there. Still there. Clear right, you have 5 incident points.
So that's a report. That guy just sideswiped the shit out of us, and if I wasn't holding the car there, he would have just wrecked us.
The leader has just done a 102.69.
Dude, dove bomb the corner, cut the track completely, and then tries to ram us off the track
All right.
when he doesn't get us by just trying to pass
He's
clean.
still there. Clear right, P12.
'11th with 11 minutes to
The
go.
car in front of us is now car number
We're in a
1.
good
C
position right
license.
now. Because these idiots, they drive like morons
Car
all the
number
time,
9
and
is
it's
now
very
in the lead.
likely they'll wreck.
That's a new fastest lap for Humler, 1:00.6.
We just gotta keep our heads down, stay focused, race our race.
Fastest lap for Ferguson, 1:00.4. The gap to car number 1 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. You've just done a 1:02.36. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 2 is 1.3, off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Humler, 1:00.3 seconds. That last lap was a 1:02. Yellow flag, incident in Big Bend. We think it might be Martin. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds, off the pace.
Oh, that was naughty, Greg.
That idiot ram you off the track like he did to me.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Martin, car number 18. B license. Ten minutes remaining.
I'll
10
make sure
minutes.
I clip yours and mine at the end of this.
Sector 2 is 0.9, off the pace.
Sick and tired of these losers that start at the back of the pack without qualifying and then just ram everyone out of the way like they're better than them. It's fucking pathetic.
The gap to Martin ahead is now 1.0.
This is why our team stands for something different. We don't do dirty racing. We don't ram people out of the way. We don't block people. If someone's got you beat, they got you beat. If you can't pass someone, you can't pass someone. You don't resort to dirty tactics, and that will always be what separates Team LRG.
Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
This is gonna get spicy with 8 minutes to go.
13th place. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. The next car is car number 1. Car left. Clear left. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit the guy. Fuck.
Car right. He's still there.
Oh, it didn't count.
Clear
I'm
right.
still only at a 5x. See, I could have just driven through that guy, but I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather fall back, tap the guy, fall back, but it cost us a position. I'd rather do that than ruin that guy's race.
P14. Okay, Mark, the next car is sketchy. Schultze, car number
Man, it's
6.
disgusting
E-license.
how many people have that reputation. Like, it is sad, really. It really is. With a community this big, over 20,000 players online all the time, and 9 times out of 10 in your race, you're going to be told the guy in front of you or behind you is sketchy. I don't think that's okay. I think that's a massive failure on iRacing's behalf.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
It's starting to get slippery out here.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. The gap ahead is now 0.47.
Yeah, that'd be cool, bro. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing Sebring all day, but Sunday I'm free. We could do it
There's
that
an
day.
incident in right-hander. It looks like Humler. Yellow flag. There's an incident in left-hander. All right, Mark. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
can't pass and drive through them.
I think that's 3 cars the guy's done it to now, so he's gonna 100% be taking a vacation after this race. This is the problem. These people get used to doing this shit because iRacing tries to encourage people not to report.
There's an incident in left-hander. It looks like it's Petrie.
Then they finally get into a race with me, and I report every single fucking
Yellow
one
flag.
of them. Because the people who are here to play the game properly deserve better. Everyone pays a fucking huge premium to enjoy this game. And there's far too many people in here who are okay and perfectly enjoy ruining other people's races for their own pleasure. And that's where iRacing has failed.
The gap to P12 ahead is now 0.7.
Three minutes, baby.
P13. There's an incident in Big Bend. Yellow flag. Incident in left-hander. It looks like Van Doren.
Dude,
Car
come on,
clear
man.
left. The guy in front is not the cleanest racer.
Oh my
Car
God.
number 10. D-line car right. Right side's clear. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes, baby. We can do this. We can finish. We can survive.
P11. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
There's an incident in Big Bend. Okay, Mark, the next car is sketchy. Schultze, car number
Another
6,
one.
D license.
It never ends. To be honest, it might be worse than when I started iRacing. When I started, it was maybe one guy every couple races. Now it's every driver, every race. One more lap.
P10. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Incident in downhill. It looks like it's Martin. Yellow flag. Caution. P9. One more lap to go. Left side. Clear left. Car right.
Man, those guys carried some good speed down that hill.
Still there. Clear right. Clear right. P11. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Okay, so let's see if we can get some clips of that guy running into us.
That's the end of the session.
Yeah, the real problem is iRacing knows that. Like, iRacing knows 100% what their game is like, what their community is like. They just don't want to do anything about it because they get profit from these kids' parents' credit cards. Like, these people that do this stuff in the game, you don't wake up one day and decide that you're going to be like this. Like, when you behave this way, you're giving iRacing every bit of information they need to be like, hey, bye, you don't belong in our service. Boom. I've been playing games since I was 9 years old. Online games, 12, 13 years old. I've never done this shit to someone, ever, because I was raised better. It's either in you or it isn't in you to do this kind of shit. And iRacing knows the toxicity problem it has. It knows its game is known as a meme, not the best sim. So right now they should really be cranking down on this crap. Like, what the crap is that? Like, you just dive bomb the inside corner and just ram everyone out of your way. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Devin Fergus, guaranteed that is a little fucking kid. And I have no problem taking my time to do this because every time you do, it's one less person in the game who is going to do this because they're going to take a vacation. How you make sure you do it is you need to show intent. How you show intent is exterior, but this is the most important part. You need to show interior. They can't really discern intent unless you show the interior cam. Like right there, he's realized we're there, and he's just rammed us out of his way, and now he does it again to make sure he gets us out of his way and goes through us. Like, it's disgusting. That's why I try my best to show people on stream how to file proper reports, what to report, what not to report. Let's follow this guy and see if he fucks anyone else over. So he essentially just, that's the only spot he passes people. He threatens to run them off the track or let him through. That's all he does on this track. Same thing over and over again. Didn't work for him there. Holy shit. Like the guy in front of him, we're watching this blue car in front of him, just totally smashed that guy out of his way. So he just fucked me over. Okay. You could see how he was really trying to use the same move over and over again there. It worked once. He did get away with it a few times, threatening people out of his way, and they just conceded to him. I didn't even know he was there. That's the problem. He just smoked us out of his way. I thought he fell back, and then bam, comes back and sideswipes us the second time to take us out of the way completely. Okay, so let's see if we have an Imsa ready. If we have any Imsa races we can get into, that will work as like a practice session for us here. We can actually go into this and do a practice session right here, which is going to be perfect. Team Mustang, baby. Okay. Yeah, I agree 100%. %. Looks like a lot of people are starting practice already. So the best times I was hitting on this track were like 203 was my best. Phil was doing it in a 202, and our fastest guy is Jesus, doing it in about 2 flat to 201 in Team Porsche. Oh, did you see what practice session I joined into, man? And yeah, as soon as I'm going to do this for about half an hour, and then I'm going to end the stream, and I'll get back to your email. It's best to do your practices in these sessions because this is where you're going to get practice around other cars. This is where you're going to get practice with the conditions that the race is going to be in. Oh, ride height failed. Probably, yeah. So it doesn't need to go up that much. There we go. Full fuel, perfect. Oh, sorry, did you not see which one I went into? Is there a way for me to show it to you? What if I go into info here? It should have shown on stream which one I clicked into. Sorry. And yeah, once I finish this, bro, I'm going to get you into our Steam. Or not into our Steam, into our Discord.
speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Chugga Mustang, baby. Go ahead, boys. We all need our practice. Get out there now.
All clear. Push now.
Look at us all in formation and shit. We doing it, boys. Dirty. Oh, missed out a little. Gotta get used to my line in a GT3. I was doing this in a hypercar in Le Mans for the past 2 days. I think it's the only practice server. I think it had the US flag for the if you go to the Sebring 12-hour event and then you go into the practices. I'm pretty sure it was the only one that had the American flag. Sorry, bro. I didn't realize. I didn't think in the moment.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, 12-hour
Incident
Sebring
in
practice.
Cunningham. We think it might be Barrier. Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, so our Sector 1 is good. That's what I want to hear. We want to try to get our best laps, get to the point where we're as close to pace as possible.
On your right. Clear right. The leader has just done a 202.49. The leader has just done an incident in Bishop. It looks like Johan.
See, we have guys on our team, on the Porsche team, that are doing 2 flat, 201. Phil on Mustang is doing a 202. I'm doing a 203 when I'm warmed up. So I think we should be pretty competitive tomorrow if we can avoid the crap. Had a good exit there. Too wide there, had to give up the speed. Two or four, full fuel tank with some mistakes. We can get that down a lot.
There's an incident in Christensen. We think it might be Villain.
Oh, nice, dude. Gotta get my
Sector 1 is
braking zones
2.3
right there.
seconds off the pace.
Braking too early. I gotta erase from my mind all the braking points for GTP.
B15. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Just need to get in my groove. Like I've been doing this in the GTP hypercar in Le Mans Ultimate all weekend, last weekend, and now it's just about remembering the
Sector
braking
1 is
zones for the
1.3 seconds off the
GT3s.
pace.
The reason why I like doing all classes in mixed class racing is because you get a way better understanding of the race dynamic, racing from all ends of the spectrum in a multi-class scenario. So having done the hypercars, the LMP2s, and driving the GT3s, you understand the whole way the race is going to play out. The dynamic way more. Our team name is Team LRG. I'm under one of our small team banners right now, Team LRG Orange.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Almost a 202, and we made a lot of mistakes there.
P20. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
As soon as you see that cone up on the fence, gun it. Turn in tight. Mustang can roll the curbs pretty good.
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Pine cone, pylon cone, 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 cone.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Early apex there. Screwed up.
Okay, Mark. There's a faster class car approaching.
So on our bad laps, we're doing
P22.
a low 204.
Sector 3 is left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Will.
Remember, in a mixed class race, you're going to be slowing down a lot for traffic.
There's an incident in Tower. You think it
So
might
it's
be
about
David.
being as consistent as possible in the traffic and keeping your lap times as good as you can without risking yourself or the cars around you. That's why I really enjoy the thrill of mixed class endurance racing. And then the whole strategy aspect to it too, like when to pit, when to just take fuel or tires, like it's so fun.
Incident in turn 1.
Whoo, pushed her right out to the wall there. Okay, so working through those GTPs, we still hit a 204 flat, basically. And we had to give up
Sector
a
3
lot of
is
time here.
0.8 off the pace. There's an incident in the hairpin. Incident in Tower.
Fuck, if I didn't early apex there, we could have been on track for a 202.
There's an incident in Sunset. P24. There's an incident in the hairpin. Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Not bad, considering there are some skilled drivers in here within like the 5K I rating range.
Incident in Sunset.
Where the incident at? Y'all tricking me. Y'all lied to me, bitches.
Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
I felt like I got a better run through there in third.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Man,
Don't
the
delete this
line
You've cut the track.
there for the off track in this game is so fine.
There's an incident in Collier.
Holy shit! Wondering if we could cut the traction control down a little bit. Let me check here, bro. I'm gonna pull over and check my traction control settings and I'll look for your name.
There's an incident in Sunset. It looks like it's Gil.
Oh, Gil fucked up.
Car left, clear left, B26.
So we've got our averages down to 203, which is good. Let's see who's in the lobby with us. I don't think so, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Just looking for my buddy's team from YouTube chat here. I don't see it. Oh my god, there's a lot of groups though. Holy shit! Let's look in here. No, but there's a lot of practice splits open right now, bro. It might be because of that. Let's just try this. 6. I want to try a less traction control setting and see if that's going to help. A little more toe. Just going to do a few more laps here, everyone. Then we're going to call it because I don't want to burn my arms out, my legs out. We got a lot of driving to do tomorrow.
The pit exit looks clear. Black flag will need to pit to serve this penalty.
I'll suck my balls.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
Doesn't sound to be bogging down as much, like gurgling, like overusing the traction control. It's important on this track to use traction control. You just don't want to overuse it.
There's a faster class car approaching. The track temp's increasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
Also, if it allows for just a little slip,
Incident in sunset.
it helps your
Car
slip
right.
angle slightly
Right
with a
side's
bit
clear.
more rotation through the corners. Obviously, you don't want too much where the tires are just letting loose all the time. But that little bit of extra slide helps sometimes. Okay, let's get a good run at this here.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. V27. There's an incident in Christensen. There's an incident in Zone 5. It looks like Gill. We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Got slowed down there.
Sector 1 is 2.1 off the pace.
See, now instead of overly bogging down, we're coming out of the corners with a little bit of spin on the tires.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
That was a shit lap. Oh, what group am I in? Let me do one more lap here, man, and then I'll check. There we go. Now I'm remembering how to do that.
We need to come in to serve our penalty on this lap.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'd love to watch you,
Sector
dude.
one is
Are you in?
1.9, off the pace.
I'll put my spectator on you when I pull over here after this lap, because I'm not going to overburn my arms. So let's watch our friend here, Iracing South Africa, for a bit. I mean, our bad laps are 204s, our good laps are low 203s. I don't think we're in a bad spot necessarily.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds, off the pace.
Okay.
Looks like we've been disqualified.
Now we can go watch our buddy here. Let's see if we can find him here. Not seeing him. I'm in 48 out of 60 for group. Maybe he's in our results. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. That sucks. Definitely going to have to give him a spot next time. All right, everyone, that's the end of the stream. Please hit that notification for tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, make sure you are following our Twitch channel so you can watch perspectives from both teams. We're going to be entering Porsche team, Mustang team. So be ready to watch both squads, support both teams. We need all your guys' support. So go follow our Twitch. On our Twitch, on our YouTube, on our X, whatever it is, make sure you hit that notification. Our start time for Team Mustang is going to be 9 a.m. PST. Start time for Team Porsche over on Twitch is going to be 5 a.m. PST, but that will be different depending on what time zone you're in. All right, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to go respond to my buddy's email, get him into our Discord. We're going to get ready, rest up, be ready to go for tomorrow. And I will see you all then, everyone, for our birthday stream. Let's have a good one. Peace.